All right. Hello, everyone. It is Friday, or like I call it, Friday, mainly because I love the day of Venus. It is such a great energy, and so I'm on a walk at one of my favorite local parks in the DMV. Um, just for a quick message. I felt good. I feel good. Had some wonderful conversations today. So figured I would just do a quick video to populate my YouTube. One of the things that I am conscientious of are the thoughts that I think, the words that I say, and the environments that I find myself in, especially when I talk about feeling my best, being well, and embodying the lifestyle of someone who has healed themselves multiple times over using herbs, using my mind, and willing things into existence. Now, since this page is dedicated to eco luxury, I won't go into too much other than saying there is a come to Jesus moment in the world of trade where, as consumers, we have to be more intentional about what we're buying, who we're supporting, what companies, and what we're doing with the products and end result. For instance, the plastic industry is its own thriving industry. And most people won't think of it as a problem, right? It has so many different use cases. But often in my line of work, what I have seen happen is that lots of plastic, once the consumer is done using it, winds up in waterways. Here, the coast of Ghana, you name it. Why? Because it doesn't break down. Plastic takes about 500 years to break down. So, in addition to all the microplastics that they are now finding in our brain, in our food, in men's semen, we really have to consider if the things that we're buying are worth our health. As I mentioned, there are lots of use cases for plastic. I'm not here to debate its usefulness. I just think it's incumbent upon all of us, especially consumers, to be more intentional. Where you can, stop using plastic, because even the recyclable plastics, not all municipalities have the infrastructure to properly dispose of or recycle. So it still winds up in landfills, not breaking down. I felt the need to say that because that's often the unsexy side of everything that we enjoy about this abundant earth. But it's also one of the toughest challenges to tackle because it's going to take all of us coming together, working together to fix it. If you see my hat, this is a hat that I had done around the time that I wrote my book. And I use it as a marketing tool, but I also like it because it's my dad hat and it has the title of my book on it. So when I'm out and about running errands, I wear it. Sometimes people ask me about it, sometimes they don't, but I got it done because I absolutely love it. It wasn't something that I made available to people to buy, if you will. Because as I said, in addition to starting reading fashion magazines about the time I was 8, I got my start in the fashion industry as a freelance writer and have now worked my way up to independent book publisher. I also have worked in-house at agencies, creative agencies, marketing agencies, meaning I've worked with brands. At the end of the day, goods are goods. Brands are amalgamation of what we believe them to be and who they say they are. And again, when I am walking around this beautiful park, this that has a beautiful pond, I'm often attracted to what's natural, what's pure, and then every once in a while I'll see a piece of plastic discarded amongst what nature created. I do my part where I can as a resident of this state, but it's bigger than just me. It's bigger than just the state. And what I am trying to do with my economic power, my political prowess, is get more people to the table, get more strategic partners to the table to figure out how to eradicate some of this overproduction of plastic by using more renewable resources that are they may be costlier, but they give our environments and ecosystems a fighting chance. It's necessary. We deserve better. And right now, what concerns me the most is that if nature doesn't have time to recover through the seasonal shifts like we do, what world the future will inherit. Now I know I try to stay present. I try to stay focused in the now. But after a while, when you've been creating something, that is a testament to your belief that there will be a tomorrow for others to participate and enjoy. What's the point in creating if nobody gets to enjoy it? So I don't know if you could hear the birds chirping, but think about the birds when you're buying something in plastic, because sometimes that plastic winds up around their necks. And again, sorry to be morbid, but that's the reality of it. The unsexy part of what being human supremacists does to the world at large. Sure, we can do whatever we want, but should we? Just because we can create destructive things, should we? Those are some of the checks and balances I think about as someone who has multiple brands of her own, as someone who spends a lot of time talking to mainstream entrepreneurs, if that's what you want to call them, people who are just now starting to leverage digital because they're now being forced to. They didn't have to before. They could thrive without even touching a digital landscape or picking up a video to record video and put a post on social media. That's what I love about digital marketing. Like, we're having a convergence of technologies, and I won't put everything out and up here, but it's an exciting time. So, hold on, I think I actually see a piece of plastic in the water. I'm gonna show you. Plastic in the water. Because why? So again, just something I think about when I come out for my walks at one of my favorite little nooks in the county that I reside in. I love this place. It even has a great moniker that those who live here call it Pretty Girl County, which I can tell you it's true. Some of the most beautiful black women that I have ever seen live in this county. I'm spoiled. Oh, so spoiled. But I also love to travel. I love to see the world. But we have so much good stuff here. It's what keeps me here. And I want to see it do well. We deserve goodness. Even the geese do. Look. We're all out here, emanated by Source Creator. It's not just our land, you guys. Humans are just but one species that is dwelling on this landmass. And like I said, it's going to take all of us humans to think about humans and the other species. And that's the beauty and the gift of us being who we are. So, yeah, I look forward to making sure that ecosystems are able to maintain on their correct course, just as humans. But that means that we're going to have to fundamentally change some of the things that we do. So, State of Maryland, if you just so happen to see this video, I've sent a couple of your people my resume. I've sent a couple of emails to a couple of funders because I need a team to help me implement these wonderful ideas of saving the ecological, is that what you call it? Ecological system. See, look, hold on. Hi, geese. All right, so now I've gotten a little bit of geese, gotten a little bit of fresh air. I'm headed back home. Looks like I'll have to splice this video together, but we'll see how it turns out. Anyway, happy Friday. Happy Friday. Enjoy your weekend. See you soon.